bacon cheddar cheese, and it's been a very long time since I posted a video, so Happy New Year's everyone! Yeah, it's 2020, so I'm making a goal for myself to actually start like doing my YouTube channel and building it. So to do that, I'm doing a bullet journal. I actually got this like, I want to say a couple months ago, or like 4 months ago maybe. It's not the really fancy brand that costs like $20, it's actually the one that cost me like $5. So it's Piccadilly brand. So yeah, it cost me like $5, but it's actually pretty nice. It's a little bit smaller than the other one, which I'm okay with because I don't really carry big bags, and then it has like the dots are very faded. So I've actually started making a couple pages when I got it, but I haven't kept up with it like at all. So I'm gonna make that part of my goal for 2020, and also to help me like stay on track for building this channel and growing myself in this channel and getting things that I want to be done, if that made sense. So that's why I'm doing a, like, I don't know, bullet journal video as my first video for like 3 years. So yeah, enjoy. So pages that I have already completed. So one of the first pages I did actually was, because I wish to travel so much, is one of the first pages I actually did was the places I've been. And so I did the US map, and I actually never finished the world map. I don't actually think I'm going to do that today, but I've only been like 2 places in the world, including America, so I'm not, well, the US, so I'm not going to finish that right now. I'm not planning on traveling out of the country for a while, so it's not really a priority right now. On top of that, I've also done a savings one, because this is another thing that I've been trying to do, as I'm sure most people are trying to do. Another one that I've done was I read a lot. So I wanted to kind of keep track of my books. I was doing okay, and then I kind of stopped keeping tracks of the books I read, but I've only read a few books since I've stopped doing this, so it shouldn't be too hard to fill out, and I will probably fill out the books that I've read recently on here. For 2020, I think I'm going to do a book challenge on this page, so that way I can kind of have goals for myself with reading, but I don't want to give myself, I kind of wrote 100 book challenge here, but I actually don't think I'll do that. I might erase that and do a different one, maybe like 50 books or something, because yeah, I love to read, but I don't like pressuring myself to read, because that's when I start getting tired of reading, which is not my goal. My last one is my YouTube schedule uploading planner here that I've done. So I, as you can see, started this and have not finished it because I have not known what to do for as far as videos or what videos to actually make. So I'm going to actually end up filling this out again. Right now I'm only going to probably do a video a month, and that's my goal right now, but I'm hoping by the end of the year I can start doing them bi-monthly or maybe even weekly eventually, but that depends more on how my channel does. So let's get started with actually making the rest of this journal, because as you can see, it's very blank for the rest of it. I actually have a whole bag of materials here, but I'm mostly probably just going to use these pens, maybe not these 2 colors, but these pens, and a pencil to write, and highlighters, which I have some here. So those are probably going to be the 3 things that I actually use to do this journal. So because Sharpies bleed through, and that's not what I want. Okay, so here I'm starting out by making a goals sheet. I wanted to make a goal sheet just for personal and work, so I just had something to kind of look on, and also I left enough space to add more goals as I go through the year, and hopefully I can achieve some of my goals. I try not to add too many though, so I just didn't get overwhelmed with goals. Yes, so and it's probably not the prettiest or most organized, but I think it worked out well for what it was. So after that, I moved on to making a marathon sheet. So this year, hopefully this summer, I'm planning on running a marathon, so I want to write down my training schedule to be able to run. So I actually had to look up a schedule. I had one in mind, but I didn't have it like written down or saved, so I found one that matched it, because most marathon training schedules for a 20-week training schedule are all about the same. So I just found one and I wrote down all the miles and rest days. So again, probably not the most organized, but I think it turned out okay. This was also the page that I had the most trouble, like, I guess this was the page that I made the most mistakes on. I ended up having to cross out a lot of things. I didn't have whiteout or anything, so you can kind of see my scribbles there. But I think it turned out okay in the end. Somewhere got a little bit messed up, but I got the point across, and hopefully it's a schedule that I can follow for the next few months up until the day of the marathon. And yeah, and at least now I have it written down, so hopefully I will stick to the schedule, unlike most running things I do, or any scheduled thing I do. And that's how my final marathon page turned out. So after that, I moved back over to my bookshelf that I made, and I just updated it by writing in some of the books I read over the last couple months. I know it's really, really hard to see, so I will put up the books on the side there for you that I have read. And then right next to it, on the page right next to it, I actually made my reading goals for 2020. Like I said, 100 books was a little bit too much, and I knew that I would not be able to do that, so I ended up just going with 50 books, and I think that's a manageable number of books that I can read in 1 year, hopefully. So after that, I moved on to my YouTube scheduling. Again, more scheduling things that I'm not very good at doing. So I was originally going to write in like every day of the month and then highlight the week that I was planning on uploading, but I was a little tired of writing things at this point, because even though this is only 5 minutes for you, it's about 40 minutes for me. So I ended up, and plus I'm not very good at keeping on a weekly schedule like that, so instead I ended up just doing the different month boxes, and I just did it so hopefully it will be more of a goal as to make sure I upload at least one video per month, and that way I can keep track of the boxes in months that I do upload. So after that, I went back to my goal sheet, and in the page next to it, I ended up doing a video ideas sheet. So that way I could actually put down some of my ideas and not just have no clue what I'm gonna make videos about. And I only have 2 right now that I actually wrote down, but I do have some more that I'm thinking of, and I will definitely keep updating that to make sure I have videos for the future planned out. So in the end, this is how my bullet journal looks. I think as a starter bullet journal and as the first few pages, I think it actually turned out pretty well, and I think it will actually help me in the long run. And so I know I have many more pages, but that was the end of my first few. I really hope that this isn't crooked, but I do feel like I'm off center. But okay, so yeah, that was my bullet journal adventure. So like I said, I kind of started it before, but I'm gonna make an effort now to like use it and actually make progress on it. Kind of happy with what I wrote down, because I feel like if I actually do write things down and then make a goal to like actually do them and actually achieve my goals, I feel like I'll actually maybe hopefully do things better. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like or subscribe, please. And yeah, I promise I will make another video soon, and it won't be 3 years from now. So if you are still subscribed from long ago, then thank you so much for not unsubscribing. And I also will probably not be making K-pop videos anymore. I know that's kind of what my channel was before, but one of the reasons I had such trouble kind of wanting to come back to my channel and keep doing my channel was because I did not like where my channel was at. not so much like I was very happy with the progress I was making with my channel, but it wasn't what I wanted to do with my channel. Being a K-pop channel was never what I wanted my channel to be, and I was kind of sad that that's what it was. So if you were here for K-pop, I'm so sorry, and please keep watching my videos. I promise I will make, I'm sure I'll go to a concert again or visit Asia or something again later on, so don't unsubscribe please. I just was not happy with where my channel was at the time, but I think I've been thinking through it a lot, and I've been trying to plan it out a lot and do different things, so I really hope that now I can actually start doing what I actually want to do with my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and like I said, please subscribe and like and comment, and maybe I'll do another bullet journal like update in the future. I don't know. See where I am. I also have some other things in mind for videos, so again, thank you for watching and have a great year of 2020.